Yeah, it's a new video. So today we'll take a look on a 2v2 rank game from Warcraft 3, where I finally played with Undead. And in this matchup I'll be playing here in the top, on the right side of the map, as the, let's say, light blue Undead here. My Undead ally is right above me here with the blue color, and then we have two human enemies on the left side, and then on the bottom with the purple color and the teal color here. Unfortunately, because of some reinstallation of my PC, I ran into some problems with actually loading some of the replays. So even though I had like probably 10 games prepared for you with Undead, unfortunately I'm not able to watch those replays anymore. So right now I have only this Undead game prepared for you, but we'll definitely get to the Undead in the future again. That's not a problem, but right now this will be just one Undead game, and from the next video we'll move on to the Orc race. So just so you know that even though this is the first time you see playing me Undead here on this channel, right now we'll mainly move to Orc, but I still wanted to show you this replay because it's a little bit older already, so just so we get it out of the way. So yeah, it's a 2v2 as I said, two Undeads against two humans. We can see the enemy already scouting here with militia in my allies base. We can see that he's going for Tomb of Relics, no graveyard immediately, so probably no fiends this early, or he just wants to get some ghouls for wood, then he will make graveyard later, we'll see. But as you can see, I am already making the graveyard, so my build order is a little bit different. We are opening with the Death Knight, and of course we are also making few ghouls, but usually I think you should go for like 3 ghouls with the fiends build, and then you just start producing fiends. Yeah, so we'll queue up 2 ghouls here, one you have from the beginning, and that will be 3 in total. This player is going for Archmage opener, and he's also making really early towers. So as you can see, I scouted him here, but we see that he's making the towers, so he definitely won't be pushable anytime soon. He's immediately upgrading it to the Arcane Tower, also producing some footmen here, so yeah, he definitely needs to escape. I'm trying to keep my Acolyte here to see if they will expand later. We'll see if they will find the Acolyte or if I'll be able to stay there a little bit longer. And here you can actually see the other human player. This one is going for a first Tavern hero, so he's making Firelord as his first hero. They also made some farms here for vision and potentially getting other heroes from Tavern even quicker. And here you can see he's already creeping this Merc camp. I'm going for these trolls here. Of course, with my Death Knight, I should be utilizing, of course, the Rot of Necromancy here. That is how you creep with the Fiends build with Death Knight. You basically don't make any Fiends, you just prepare your graveyard, make the Crate of Force for 2 ghouls for wood, and then you just go tier 2 immediately. You make a Ziggurat, and you also upgrade your first Ziggurat to the tower, the Nerubian Tower. And after this we can start producing the fiends, but the first camp or even first 2 camps you usually do just with your hero, and then the skeletons that you get from the item Rod of Necromancy that I'm buying here in the Tomb of Relics. My ally is going for a quick expansion, so he is placing down the plague area here, building his Ziggurat, and now making the haunted gold mine. He also opened with Crypt Lord, and as you can see he's utilizing the skeletons and ghouls. It doesn't even seem like he has the bugs, the scarabs, as his first ability, but maybe they all died already. But maybe he just goes for Impale, that's also an option. I'm clearing another camp here, and as you can see, definitely the presence on the map from the enemies is much bigger. They are also making a quick expansion here, so even though I have a scout here, unfortunately we are unlucky and the other player is going for the expansion. Firelord is usually a rush hero, you want to push with him really quickly, utilize the lava spawns or other things, but of course my ally has huge army, so that's not really possible for him. He will definitely need help from his ally. I finally got level 2 as well, so right now all heroes on the map are level 2, but as you can see the other players have a little bit more experience, but we are all basically right after level 2, so nothing too crazy. I'm going for another camp, tanking here a little bit with the Death Knight because this guy can dispel the skeletons, so I need to kill him really quickly. I even use the Death Coil there. Now we of course pull back so we don't lose too much HP, and I finally have some Crypt Fiends, so we should be fine. My ally actually found with one of his beetles here the expansion of the enemy. My ally made the expansion here, but of course human can have it faster thanks to the power building. They are also making a tower here, but it's at least not yet upgraded. And so yeah, my ally is definitely going basically all in on this expansion, trying to finish it, or just stop it, prevent the enemy from gathering here. But unfortunately, the other enemy attacked his expansion, the expansion of my ally, and now he's destroying it here with the Archmage and also some Swordsman, and I'm still dealing with this camp, yeah, losing lots of HP here, trying to at least not lose any units, but definitely it's taking me a lot of time, and I wanted to finish this. I think this was probably a mistake, I should have pulled back here. I already got all the items anyways, so didn't really matter if I finish all the units there immediately. I could have came back later, or just skipped it, yeah, it doesn't really matter. But of course now I'm also getting my Lich, it's a power spike definitely, so I wanted to wait for it, but first we need to heal. So what I actually did here is by Sacrificial Dagger, or a Ritual Dagger, how it's actually named. I also bought another Rod of Necromancy, I summoned some skeletons here from the graveyard, and I sacrificed one of the skeletons to AoE heal all of my units over time. So now when I will walk to the allies expansion, during the time I will actually at least heal a little bit. But as you can see, it's already quite late, he already lost everything, just the Haunted Mine is left here, which will probably also fall. And my ally actually kind of failed to push this expansion. He definitely dealt some damage there, he destroyed the tower, definitely killed some units, but also lost most of his units. And even though I was dealing some damage here to the enemy, of course it wasn't enough to stop him from actually destroying this Haunted Gold Mine. So unfortunately the expansion of my ally failed. Maybe I'll get one kill here. Yeah, I will use the Death Coil there to secure it. My ally escaping on 16 HP. That was really close, hopefully he won't die here. He's still dealing some damage to these villagers. He got a kill there on a peasant, but of course the enemy is just making new peasants and the expansion is still quite healthy. My ally managed to maintain his hero, but now I have my second hero up, so definitely now my army will be more dangerous. We are also getting Slaughterhouse for statues and also tier 3. As you can see, quite quick tier 3. Statues should be probably already up, but I rather invested into the tier 3 even quicker. And now the enemy is making 2 new towers there, so not too easy to deal with. I'm trying to quickly level up my heroes, because we already have level 3 Death Knight, which means level 2 Coil, or tier 2 Coil. And now I need to level up my Lich. I should be probably solo creeping this, so just with the Lich, the Death Knight should be pulled back, so we get maximum experience for the Lich, he would be already level 2. But I just wanted to quickly clear the camps as quickly as possible, basically. But yeah, of course, once we get to level 3 Lich and we have tier 2 Nova, that will be really strong as well. So I'm finally making my first statue. We made the 4th Crypt Fiend, and now we have the Black Citadel, so we can of course also try to utilize that. I'm on 36 population right now. This guy's also on 36. This one as well. Okay, everyone is on 36 except my ally who is on 25. So as a team we are definitely behind. But here I managed to kill the 2 farms in the middle. So definitely dealing some economical damage to the enemies. I'm not sure why they built 2 farms there. Yeah. Doesn't really make much sense, I would say. But I guess they at least had division there. And could have bought new heroes, which I don't think they utilized. But now finally I have my Obsidian statue here. I'm trying to regenerate some mana as well, because we have decent HP already. My ally trying to steal a camp here, I think. And now I think I ran back with my hero, with my Death Knight. I bought the Orb of Corruption. We of course need to move it to the Lich. But I also bought some other items. Yeah, we bought Potion of Healing. We also got Potion of Greater Healing, probably from some camp. So that's really good. Now I moved the Orb to the Lich. And now we at least have 1 healing potion on each of our heroes. Plus I still have my teleport, yes, the Scroll of Town Portal, so that's really good. And here I regroup with my ally. I have 2 statues, 4 fiends, double hero. Unfortunately the Lich is not level 2 yet, but he should level up pretty quickly during the fight. The enemies are also fighting here together, trying to deal with this camp, but as you can see the Fire Lord is really low on HP. So even though he has portal, he can't really teleport here, otherwise he'll probably just die really quickly. I could attack my base, that's kinda vulnerable right now, but as I said I also have the town portal. Now I'm getting the Destroyer form upgrade, and we are already pushing here. So now they have basically 2 options. They can either teleport to protect the expansion, or they can start attacking my main base, which as you can see is probably what they decide to go for here. But I have the Black Citadel here, I have the Nerubian Tower, even some ghouls that I can utilize, so definitely lots of power to slow them down at least. But of course now they are already on my villagers, so this is really dangerous and I will have to teleport back. But the Firelord is so low that he will definitely immediately have to teleport back as well. Here I teleported on top of the Mountain King, trying to take him down as soon as possible. And I think we should be able to do this, even though he had a heal potion, he didn't even use it. So nice kill on the level 2 hero there. Now we are trying to deal with the Archmage, so he's also forced to teleport away. And he managed to kill 3 Acolytes, so definitely slowed down my income a little bit. But he didn't kill any ghouls, just 3 Acolytes. I will immediately make them again. It's not that big of a hit. And yeah, unfortunately my ally didn't manage to finish this expansion by himself. So that was kinda unfortunate, but he also killed some villagers there at least, so that's good. And he also finally retook his expansion, so he will have a decent income now as well. Right now he's on still only 28 population. I'm already on 42, this player 37 and this player 33, so right now I have the biggest army. I actually decided to make 5th Crypt Fiend, and now we still have 7 population left, so here I buff the Pit Lord, which is really good for the hero. Usually with Undead you go either Pit Lord to debuff the enemy damage, or you go for Dark Ranger because of silence. That is usually good against humans actually, so I could have definitely went for that here, but I also like to get the Pit Lord sometimes. You have another tanky melee, you can heal him with Death Coil, so that's really good. Or you can even go Crypt Lord for it. Yeah, there is definitely many options, but I kinda like the Pit Lord option, so that's what I decided to go for here. They damaged my statue a little bit, but it's still fine in the back. They have the Blizzard, which is kinda strong, but still only level 3 mage. I think he maybe relearned his abilities, or he just didn't even take the Elemental in the beginning, but looks like he has probably level 2, yeah, level 1 Brilliance Aura and level 2 Blizzard is I think what he went for. But thanks to the statue, it's not that big of a problem, we are able to heal this quite easily. Looks like this guy got Arthas or Paladin hero as the second hero here. Right now I'm making another statue and I'm staying on 50 population, accumulating few gold, getting 1 more ziggurat, so we can go over 50 if we need to, but for now staying on the low upkeep. We don't even have expansion, so you have to be quite careful. Nice skill there on the Firelord, that was really good. Fortunately here I got stun on my Crypt Fiend. I'm not sure if I have a Death Coil, but unfortunately my Death Knight was too far away trying to deal with this, and I'm getting mana burn here from the Arcane Tower, so that was a bit of a mistake in terms of positioning. Another strong Blizzard. They are even using flashlights to deal some extra damage to me, but now we force the ally of this player that we are attacking to teleport away, but he's actually teleporting into his base, into the base of the player we are attacking. You can see they are even playing together in terms of the heals, yeah. The paladin of this player is healing the Archmage of the other player. And here my ally nicely finished the expansion, and since he now has an expansion, and now we are the ones with bigger income, even though during the whole game the enemies had the bigger income there. Now I was really low on my Death Knight, but fortunately I managed to use my greater healing potion in time, so 500 heal, really good. I already have my first destroyer here while still maintaining 2 statues and 4 fiends now. Unfortunately here I lost my Pit Lord, they body blocked it there with the mortar teams, so that wasn't ideal. But we can really quickly remake him. I already have level 3 Lich, which is really good. That means the tier 2 Frost Nova. My Death Knight here in the back, just destroying some buildings. Trying to maintain the mana. If I'm in the front I will get mana burnt again from the Arcane Tower, but I need to cast the Death Coils even to heal my ally. He is already level 5 Crypt Lord, so really strong hero there we want to maintain alive, and my Death Knight can definitely help with that. My ally also now brought 2 statues, so even more healing. Even though now he was using them to shoot with, but it's okay, enemy hero is really low. We should be able to now finish the Paladin there. Actually, Firelord resurrected could be dangerous, but he has quite low mana, only 100, so probably just for like 1 spell. Once again we forced the Archmage to teleport again. Now he teleported into his main base, so we got rid of that player, and now it's just against this guy. Unfortunately, the Crypt Lord died, and my Death Knight also died, so this is really bad. We lost both of our main heroes, and even though we totally demolished the bases and everything, it's actually quite difficult now. There is the Firelord with the incineration, quite strong damage, killing some units, definitely also utilizing the militia there. And I have only 1 hero with no mana, but fortunately we managed to take him down again. But the Archmage is also back. He's actually tower rushing here, basically his own ally. to protect him. Right now I'm sitting on still 49 population, so as you can see the saved up resources that I maintained thanks to the low upkeep are really useful now because I was able to immediately get all the resources there to remake everything, and eventually I think they just surrendered here, so this is already the end after 15 minutes. But yeah, as I said, I had lots of resources saved up, so I was able to recreate everything, and eventually we would just come back with our heroes. But of course it was already GG, we had expansion, their heroes were dying all the time, we had bigger levels and more units overall. So yeah, I think quite nice quick game. In terms of kills, my ally actually killed the most here with 61 kills, I was second with 45, enemies 42 and 31. Heroes will be maybe more interesting. I got 3 kills here on the heroes, so the most, my allies 2. Enemies still killed decent amount as well together, but the experience was really good. Yeah, 27,000 here, sorry, 2,700. So of course really good levels for my heroes there. I even got a third hero as the only player here, but my ally got only 1, so both teams had 4 heroes in total. We didn't have the most items. I think this player was maybe creeping a little bit more, but we had really efficient fights with the actual enemies, so that kinda gave us enough room for that. And in terms of resources, of course, I was on 1 base, so actually the least amount of resources. Also my acolytes died there for a second, while this player was also on 1 base the whole game, but he had the full uptime, so that 1 push they did on me costed me 300 gold in terms of what I mined. Wood doesn't really matter probably, I don't think we had problems with that. Tech percentage a little bit better on our side, and gold loss to upkeep, I lost only 45, so I probably went over 50 for a second when I knew that something will die, but outside of that we stayed on 0, same as the enemies. My ally lost 600 there, but overall pretty okay. Yeah, he was on 64 in the end, I was on 52 for a second, enemies on 41 and 45 population at one moment. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Just one quick replay with the Undeads, and as I said, from the next video we will start with some orc games, so I hope you are looking forward to that. I'm definitely enjoying the orc race lately. I didn't even think that I would start playing it, but I found my playstyle that suits me quite nicely, so I definitely am enjoying that. Maybe you'll even see some other build orders in the first videos, because of course I was figuring the things out, but eventually I settled on pretty nice build that you will see later. But yeah, thanks for watching and take care, guys.